If you're seeing this, it means the worst has come. If you're seeing this, it means that the unfortunate truth has existed. I'm your classroom teacher. Pause for the theatrics, the animation, and everything else in between. My name is Sean Doherty, and I am 8th grade social studies for Team 8B at Northgate Middle School. Yeah. So in this video, I'm supposed to talk about myself, which my parents would say that's his specialty. Let him go ahead. I'm going to try to keep it short. All right. Short. So here's some of the things that I guess you need to know. I don't really know if you need to know it or not, but I'm going to tell you anyways, because some of it's kind of weird and some of it's kind of fun and most of it's true, I think. So this is my 6th year teaching here at Northgate Middle School. It's my 6th year teaching as a whole. I've never taught outside of this building. This is quite literally my home. Well, sort of, not literally. I don't sleep on the tables under the gym. But anyways, like this is what I do. This is comfort for me. This is teaching. I'm from a family of teachers and farmers. I am from a community of 1,200 people. I graduated with 55 kids. Yes, it was a public school. Yes, we did have drive your tractor to school day. Yes, I did drive a tractor to school. I am from a rural agricultural background. That's one of my unique things bringing into this building because, as we all know, Northgate is not that. It was quite the eye-opener the first year I was teaching, and it has come to be something that I absolutely love. I graduated from college. Surprise! And I have degrees in political science. I have degrees in social science education. I have minors in history and minors in theology. So for me, I live in a world where politics, religion, and all those things that you're not supposed to talk about at the dinner table, they kind of come together. That's my comfort zone. I am also a coach in the Northgate City School District. No, I do not coach basketball. Yes, if you actually saw me standing up, you'd see why that was a joke. I am the speech and debate coach here at Northgate Middle School. And I'm also the assistant coach for speech and debate at North Kansas City High School. Kind of a cool thing. One of the first students I ever taught in middle school is now a senior at North Kansas City High School and is on the team and went to nationals last year. So that's kind of cool too. I live and breathe on the ability to speak dynamically and use your voice powerfully. I think I just made that word up. But either way, still important. Hobbies for me, I run a lot. That's really about it. Yeah, I run. I had a race this summer. It was kind of cool. It was in June. It was virtual, so it means like we kind of did it on our own. We didn't group together at one place. And I ran around Smithville Lake, which is close to where I live. And it was 62 miles and completed it in 19 hours. So that was kind of neat. I've never ran a marathon, 26.2 miles. It's too short. Is the joke that I have. A lot of my races are between 32 miles and 62 miles. We call them ultra marathons. They don't take place on road or pavement. They're actually on dirt and in the mountains and in the snow and in the rivers and just about everywhere else you don't want to be. That's what I do for fun. I travel a lot and I live for coffee. My wife, you probably may know more about her than you actually know about me. If you have visited the Starbucks at Antioch and Vivian, the one that's always crazy busy in the drive-thru. Yeah, that one. So my wife is actually the manager of that store. So some of you may have actually seen her, and now you get the other half of that relationship. So good luck, maybe. I am an advocate of reading. It is one of the most important things that I can even attest to. If you're not reading, you're not learning. If you're not reading, you're using your opinions. And the truth is, I don't live for opinions. I tend not to care. I want people who can create opinions, okay, but then support that with evidence from their reading and support it from what they know and support it with facts. So reality is this. It's not just my classroom, as you find out, like it's a really reading heavy classroom. It's not just that. It's me as a person. Like I read a lot. On average, during the school year, I will read approximately 15 to 16 news articles a day. on a wide variety of topics because I always want to be in the know. And I always want to cross-examine all the different media outlets also to try to get a broader perspective of truth, which is one of the big things that I am an advocate of. Like, what is truth versus what is it that you want to persuade us to believe? So that's one of the quirky things, I guess. Almost to 6 minutes. Yay. Other than that, that's really me in a nutshell. I have a beard. That's kind of cool, I guess. I grew my hair out. It's in a bun right now. That's neat. I do have I do have a lot of tattoos. That is one of my hobbies. I design them, and then my good friend at his tattoo shop is the one that puts them to use. So I have a lot of them, and I take a lot of pride in them because they're all unique. There is none of this like cliche little pieces of like, oh, cool, I got that from like a sticker machine, or I saw that bumper sticker and I put it on my arm. They're all things that I have designed, like personally, both like artistically and if there's words like script wise also. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I think that's really about it. Like that's it for me. I'm scatterbrained. I'm a fast processor. I live like, if I was in DC comic world, I live in like the speed zone of like where the Flash lives. Just because like I like things moving really, really fast. It makes sense to me. I don't like being slow, which inside of a classroom, we've been working on that. So that's really it. Before I was a teacher, I worked at Subway. That was neat for like 16 years or something like that. No, it wasn't 16 years. That's ludicrous. 10 years. Worked at Subway for 10 years. I was in charge of 45 stores. That was neat. I made my own business. That was cool. Sold it. That was neat too. And I was a social media consultant for an investment firm here in Kansas City. So I created, I think, if I remember right, it was like 12 social media profiles for 5 businesses. So the technology, I guess what it amounts to is like the technology piece of reality here inside this building, like it makes sense to me. So at least you know that you're going to get someone who knows somewhat like the ins and outs of all these different processes and systems that we're using this year for the model. Yeah, that's it. That's me. I got nothing else. I could go on and on and on about random stories, but you know what? I'm going to let you explore that. If you're viewing this video and it is on the Meet the Teacher slides, go ahead after this finishes and hit the home button. And it's going to take you back. You can explore a bunch of other stuff. I highly recommend that one time I got hit by a truck. That one's pretty funny. But other than that, explore, see what's going on. And if you're not on the slideshow and you just randomly found this video, hey, great. Do me a favor. You found it on YouTube because you clicked the link. Click subscribe. And we do that. I do that because if students subscribe and parents subscribe, that means you get notifications of when I'm pumping out new videos and new content for this specific content, because I do use YouTube for all my stuff. So go ahead and click subscribe. That'd be neat too, I guess. I feel like a YouTuber, but I'm really not. Okay, I'm done talking. I'm going to go back to typing. I'm going to type something up. Maybe I'll get a drink of coffee. Oh yeah, every time I empty a bag, I staple it to my wall because I just want to. Okay, that was a weird story, but either way. Okay. Happy new school year. This is going to be fun. We're going to figure this out. If you're a student, come prepared to learn. If you're a parent, come prepared to ask questions. And if you're just seeing this because you're a random person, I hope you're thinking first. I hope you're acting second. And I hope you're always getting information and truth before you react to anything. Okay, there you go. Good talking to you guys, talking at you guys, talking with you guys, talking with myself. No, shh. Okay. Peace out, guys.